Well, three-time junior middleweight world champion, former undisputed junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Jermell, Iron Man, Charlo. He's on the bumper in the heels of Errol the Truth Spence Jr., his former friend and training partner. But first, a message for our sponsors at Block TV. Use code BLUEBLOODS, all caps. Tired of paying crazy cable bills? Ditch cable and switch to Block TV, the ultimate pay-as-you-go alternative. Stream live sports, boxing, MMA, pay-per-view, fights, premium channels like HBO, Stars, and Showtime, plus your favorite shows and movies all in one app. No more paying for multiple streaming services. Block TV is only $35 a month, plus tax, with no contracts. Cancel anytime. Use code BlueBloodSportsTV. Viewers get 30% off their first month. Just use Blue Bloods when you log into the website and promo code. Get started today at getblocktv.com. That's getblocktv.com. Get started today. Don't miss out. Use code BlueBloods ASAP. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, the 35 win, 2 loss, 1 draw, 19 win by way of knockout, Jermell, Iron Man, Charlo. Jermell Charlo is pressing founder and advisor of Premier Boxing Champion, better known as PBC, Al Haymon, to make the fight between himself and the former opponent, the last opponent of his former friend, stablemate, former unified 3-belt, WBA, WBC, IBF, welterweight world champion, superstar, now retired boxer, Errol the Truth Spence Jr., who is now 28 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout. And the guy Jermell Charlo is trying to fight, he's urgent to fight this man, is a guy who was once his mandatory and former WBO junior middleweight world champion, Australian star boxer. He's a superstar in Australia. Tszyu, 28 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 18 wins by way of knockout. Twice in his career, he was knocked out. Before Jermell Charlo fought Canelo Alvarez, he was already signed and already was supposed to fight Tszyu. But that fell through. It fell through because Jermell Charlo broke his hand, and then when he came back, Jermell Charlo got the opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez, and the rest is history. The rest is history, as they say. The rest is history, right? But now Jermell Charlo posted that he spoke to Al Haymon, and he will be fighting Tszyu in his next fight. Shout out to Antonio Tarver, Hall of Famer, icon, superstar boxer, retired, colorful analyst, one of the best analysts in the sport of boxing. Antonio Tarver said, well, damn, they putting Tim through the ringer. Yeah, they are. They definitely are, man. Right? Like, this dude don't catch a break, right? Sebastian Fundora twice. Errol Spence. Jermell Charlo, like, it never ends, right? But nonetheless, you know, Jermell Charlo saying he spoke to him. He spoke to Al Haymon, and Al Haymon is guaranteeing he giving him the Tszyu fight next. Not surprising. Tszyu will fight anybody. I believe Tszyu doesn't, he don't really care who he fights. He got this big win over Errol Spence. It's an opportunity now. I think that Jermell Charlo wants to make a statement and show the difference between him and Errol Spence, seeing as though they both been outside the ring for 3 years, right? Remember, Errol Spence has been out the ring for 3 years because he fought in July of 2023. And then Jermell fought in September of 2023. So they both been out the ring for 3 years. They both was coming off losses. So Tszyu's fighting 2 guys that's coming off losses and 2 guys that have been out the ring for 3 years. But I think Charlo hasn't taken a physical punishment in the Canelo fight. And in the loss to Tony Harrison was a tough fight, but he didn't take a lot of physical punishment. And the draw with Brian Castano, he didn't take a lot of punishment. So I think he's more durable. And I think he's going to stop Tszyu. But let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. What y'all think about the fight? It hasn't been a date and location set yet, but Charlo says that Al Heyman promises that it's happening. So let's see. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.